Alright, so I fitted this yesterday because we're going to have an air fryer in this area running from the jackery, and I thought it's going to be a lot easier to stay, instead of running an extension lead from the jackery, I thought it'd be easier just to put a plug socket on the van wall, which was, it was alright, it was easy enough to do, I got to admit, but it did take a bit of cutting out this is stainless steel backplate. I should have used a Dremel, I never even thought about it. But anyway, what I had at hand was a chisel and a Stanley knife, and that's how I did it. So if anybody's thinking of doing it, use a Dremel, it's going to be a lot easier. Okay, so now what I'll do is wire this up, because I gotta, I'll show you. So behind here is a hollow, and what I want to do is going to punch one of these little round jubilee things out. This is fitted to here. It looks a bit scruffy, it's not, it's fine, it looks great, does the job. And then it's screwed into a couple of screws into the back wall, which is behind here. I'll show you that. So that's fitted to that, you don't see that, and then there's nothing there, and this is just the back wall here. All right, so I've got to take one of these off and then trace the wire, because the jackery is going down underneath here. So we're going to wire this socket up, and I'm going to show you how I'm doing it. So this is the socket, and I'm just going to get the wires. Okay, so here we go, this is the socket. So if you look at it live, can't go wrong. Neutral, and then of course the earth, which is going down the bottom here, which goes to the base and touches to the two screws, which then goes to that. And what you're supposed to do really is put an earth strap from here. What you do is take an earth strap from there and take that to the body of the van. But here we are, so we're just going to wire this up for now, and strip the wires, which I've got here. So I've stripped them back about 3 inches, and then I'm going to strip the ends, and then we're going to wire them up. Back in a sec. Okay, I've got one of these. I've had it absolutely donkey's years. Well, look, it says here 2.5. Now whether that'll work, 2.5, this is a 2.5 cable, so we're going to pop it in the 2.5 there, which is that one, 2.5. Take a bit because we're going to fold them, and then just push it, and there you go. Try that again, this time in camera view. 2.5, push with your thumb, done. And then the last one is the earth. Okay, 2.5 is socket cable if anybody's interested. 1.5 is lighting cable, and it's the same for whether it's flex or fixed core or whatever. Okay, and then we're going to twist these like so. And I'm going to put a little bit of a, now whether this is right nowadays, when I was an electrician, I used to be an electrician when I left school, whether it was right or wrong, this is what we did. I'll probably get told off again now, but anyway. And then bend them round, and then we'll go good substantial screwdriver. Okay, and we're going to go for, which one we're going to do first? Oh, you see you got an earth there as well. Okay, it doesn't really matter. So even on the top, if you look, red, blue and green and yellow, if you want to be argumentative. So we'll pop them in there like so. And I screw him down nice and tight, okay? And then we'll go for the, undo the negative, and then undo the live. Try and get that right. Flatheads, by the way, is on these. Negative in. Nice and tight, and then finally live. You don't have any wires showing, no bare wires coming out of the socket. There we go, ready to go. If you want to, you could take an earth strap from here as well and pop it onto your box there as well. Right, next thing is thread it down behind the vehicle. So you want to punch out one of these. Try not to let him drop if I can. So you want to punch one of the little circles out, blockers, whatever you want to call them. Not too sure what they're called nowadays. So I'm going to put a pair of pliers on that. I don't want to drop it. I don't think I can get to it if I drop it. There we go. One of the blanks. Okay. Okay, look. So I got the cable through, and now I've got to drill a hole in this plinth, or this is the actual work surface actually. Can you see that? Have I focused in on that? Oh, very good. Maybe a bit of light. There, so I'm going to drill a hole through here, down, and then the jackery is going to live under the bed. And this will just connect to the jackery as a power supply, as a standard socket to power the air fryer. And because I don't want the wire to be pulled through, I've put a couple of cable ties around it, big ones, and that stops it from being pulled through the hole. And it does fit, the socket does fit back in there. So I'll put it back together. Done. That's it, through there. Didn't damage anything, not the work surface or anything, straight down through the back, underneath the bed. And then this will be coming back up again, which now, and I'll show you at the end. Board's back, bed made, all done. Look at that, beautiful. I need to reseam that. It's shrunk a bit down there, so I need to reseam it. But apart from that, I've changed this yesterday from metal to wood. It looks much better.